Back to more let's hit things with a wrench. It's back to the hydroponics level again. I have 36 upgrade modules. They really start coming quite quickly later on in the game. Oh, there's no standard weapons upgrade here. That's a bummer. Oh, there's no research. While you have learned the vulnerabilities of this creature, they're so easily killed it hardly matters. Like all annelids, they are somewhat resistant to energy weapons. Annelid eggs often contain useful organs if you search them before they are destroyed. Genetically female, the annelid grub is the most basic annelid form. The creature is principally nervous system and musculature. The highly advanced, for a worm, nervous system appears to be tied into a rudimentary psionic sense organ. While worm-like in appearance, the grub has no actual digestive tract, but is furnished with energy reserves at birth. When these reserves are depleted, the creature shuts down into a dormant state, possibly until a further psionic trigger acts on it. The eggs that these emerge from often contain organs that might be extracted for useful purposes unless the egg is destroyed in combat. The grubs are fairly fragile, but can be somewhat dangerous if they are close before you see them. In large numbers, they may prove a more significant threat. There you go. I'm not going to upgrade because I want to pick up standard weapons up to 6 before I do anything else now. Are there dudes down here? I don't see any. There's a guy. That went quite well. Oh, hear that? That's a midwife. And grabbing some cyber modules. It's not a lot of fun down here. Lots of eggs and lots of enemies. So we'll clear out what we can before we go down. And then... there is fall damage in the game, as you might have just seen. She's coming, she's coming! Alright, she's the biggest threat down here. The rest is gonna be just hybrid dwarfs. Like that guy. Yeah. There we go. Well, that went well.
I've chosen Nurse Bloom as the new mother to our children. She is sweet and kind, healthy, and a perfect match. She has a child of her own back on Earth. She knows what it is to care for her young. Ave Maria. If she only knew what the future held.
Well, isn't that pleasant? Environmental regulators. Surprisingly, they don't do the typical thing that games do with icy areas and make you slip around here. There's no slip in this area at all. Now that we're in here... monkeys. Need to get a monkey brain off of one of these. And so far, I am failing in that miserably. I gotta start researching this. And I can drop this. This is a grenade launcher. I'm going to pick that up. Shit, I'm running out of inventory space again. I still don't have an access B card. Oh, too much crap. Too much crap. Well, let's see. More monkey. Brain? No brain. Let's just toss the speed booster and the side booster. I won't be using them. And hopefully we'll, get to the chemical that I need to use for my research soon.
Mark, what's going on? I thought it was weird when you asked me to send up 16 of my female staffers, but what have you done with them? I'm short-handed up here. Also, have you heard from Watts, Sanger, or Polito? It's everyone's gone on vacation and didn't bother to tell me.
Damn it. They need automatic inventory management. Oh. There's nothing in it anyway. There's the Sector B access card. You can't actually get into this area without breaking into it. There are two entrances, the one that I took, and there's also one over here that I skipped over earlier. Monkey.
Don't do it to me. Please don't. I won't tell. I won't. Choose somebody else. I don't want to change, please.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Soon you'll be the mother of them all.
Yep. Another laser rapier that we won't be using. Come on, I need a monkey brain.
I found these schematics on Dr. Miller's desk. They're plans for the kind of cyber modification that's been illegal for 40 years. That's not like him. I was going to talk to him about it, and then I noticed the DNA sequence he spec'd for the prototype. It's mine.
Oh. Yeah, so that was Nurse Bloom we just killed right there. The first time through the game, I totally didn't see these things. Like, these start showing up more and more, and it was only near the end of the game when I realized that they were lootable containers. We can walk in water, but I don't think that there's ever anything... Oh. There's an antidote knife on the water. I was about to say that I don't think there's anything ever anything in the water, but there is. Alright. So we just have the egg corridor down here. So you might remember I came in through that window up there and I ran around up there. This window's breakable and you can drop down through it.
Babies must sleep. Babies must rest. Why is the one who doesn't leave this place now?
So here, right out of the point? Yeah, okay. So use that. So this is a laser pistol in superb condition. So that's pretty sweet, but ooh. Oh good, she's looking the other way. So yeah, I won't be using any energy weapons in this game. The laser pistols, as you may have seen in the introduction, they don't use ammo, they just charge at charging stations. So they can be very economical to use, they still degrade, but at least they don't break on you all the time. The problem is that they're actually pretty bad against organic targets. Which is a big bummer, because it means you need to have some kind of backup weapon in order to make them work. In fact, the ultimate energy weapon, the EMP rifle, does nothing against organic targets. The laser pistol at least does light damage against organic targets. EMP rifle does nothing. Just unloading my inventory again here, because I don't need to carry around the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher is a really effective weapon. Like, if they're the assault rifle is definitely the best weapon in the game because you get so much ammo for it. But where'd I drop my batteries? I have no idea. I'm just gonna drop a gameplay or two. And I don't need the side boost implant either. So let's see, what was I talking about? The assault rifle is definitely the best weapon in the game, but the grenade launcher is definitely up there with it. The grenade launcher can fire a bunch of versatile ammo types, as well as doing really high damage. Like, if your heavy weapons skill is high, using the grenade launcher, you just annihilate things with it. The only problem is that ammo is a lot harder to come by than for the assault rifle, which is why the assault rifle edges out. Oh, I should have upgraded my standard weapons. Oh well. Just need to do a little bit of running around until I find what I'm looking for. It's not that. Where is the door that I'm... Holy shit! Didn't take as much damage there as I expected to. Ah, I got the midwife working. Basically every enemy in the many has an organ that you can pick up and research to do 25% extra damage to them. Which is handy. Especially since I think all of them take only Research 1 to study. So it's not like you have to have a heavy investment in research in order to get the full benefit out of it. Let's use a Psi-Hypo and head on in. I hope I don't lose the end of my Psi-Hypo. I mean my Life Hypo. Nope, it finished. The game has a bit of a problem with buffs, and that buffs don't work when you cross, Like if you put up some buffs with psionic abilities and then cross a zone change, the buffs go away, which really bites. Here's...
Research complete.
Ooh, research complete. So that's an annelid healing gland. If I right-click on it, I will use it. So let's check it out here. Alright. This tissue can be used to physically heal damage. This gland secretes a prolific mix of hormones and stimulatory enzymes, and a quickly dividing layer of cells spawns off multi-purpose circulatory cells. These cells seek out sites of tissue damage and graft themselves into the tissue, taking on the characteristics of the local host tissue in a matter of moments. The shared tissue compatibilities between human and annelid tissue will allow this gland to be used for healing, though not as fully as it would in an annelid host. Once removed from the body, it can only be used once. Sounds like it's just a lump of stem cells. Alright, standard 4 to 5. I still need 25 more modules to pick up standard 6, which is my next goal. There's an arm in the replicator. I wonder whose arm that is. Oh, hey. There's 3 more cyber modules. Alright.
This is urgent. It seems the AI from Tau Ceti has integrated itself into the ship's computer. I picked up this fragment today. Insolent. Not only that, but after I found the fragment, I returned to my lab to find it ransacked. I must see you. You're the only one I trust now. I have a theory about this AI. I tried to find information about the various rumors regarding the events on Citadel Station. I think I'm on...
There's dirty work afoot.
Log fragment error. Please re-record.
Anything on top of these boxes? Doesn't look like it. Let's put on my cyber ability and hack into this. Actually, I'm kind of running lower on psi-hypos. I should maybe be a little bit more conservative. Not a repair unit. So that'll repair any weapon or item. Or thing in the world, actually. Holy shit! Man, high standard plus good pistol plus armor-piercing ammo. No, did I loot the robot chunk here? I did not. Getting very close to good stuff. 6 bullets in that pistol. Here? Yes, it's here. Here we are, the assault rifle, even a very good one. Sadly, I cannot equip it yet because you need standard 6, which is why I'm working towards standard 6 right now. There's some bullets right here. Alright, so I am at 20 minutes. So I'm going to end this video. The next time around we will explore, I believe this is Hydroponics B, so we'll explore the rest of Hydroponics B. Hope you'll join me for that. Until then, thanks for watching.